How are we doing, future Joshua? How are we doing? Sweet. Right, where's my medieval playlist? There's my playlist for Arthur Morgan playlist. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. I think we're ready to start then. Hello, friends. Hello. I hope you've had a wonderful day today. My day's been pretty good. We are back here in Crusader Kings, which that's our dude. I don't know why we're kind of passive-aggressively standing in front of our wife who we just got married to. I don't even know if any time has passed since we got married. But it's a different vibe too. The last 2 nights have been spooky nights. And I've enjoyed them both very much. I really enjoyed playing Metro. So we'll do that again soon. But we're going to be stressing in a different way. We are... I don't know exactly... I mean, I know we just got married. This is us, not the TV show. This is our character. And this is our wife, who we literally just married. She is the one thing we've had going for us is that I used my little bit of historical knowledge, because it's like I am about here, so I kind of know stuff about here. The dude that started here has now become King Alfred, who will become the Great, I assume, at some point. And we managed to get him to be our tutor when he was still Count or whatever. Basically the same as what we are now. We got to be raised by him basically because we have no family, because we are a custom character. But this is Crusader Kings. It's all about basically... All of these places are controlled by, if you go down, these individual people who all have their own courts, their own allegiances, their own schemes, their own plots. And there's like no story. It's entirely up to you to just kind of develop. But you do it over like hundreds, thousands of years. No, not thousands, hundreds of years for sure. So you, rather than focusing on just a single character, you're kind of developing a whole dynasty. And we are basically being my ancestor. Right, we are of a Norse background somewhere up here, and we started off here in O, which is why we are now known as O. This is where we started, a single solitary castle. We started as a little baby with zero family or anything, so we've literally had to fight tooth and nail for everything that we have so far, which is 1, 2, 3, and this 4th one. Goal-wise, what I want to form English, right? right now, hang on, if we go back here, this is the Kingdom of Wessex. England is not a thing yet. And to form it, rather than if we played as King Alfred and, conquered all of these or made allegiances with them and then formed the country, it would be called the Country of Wessex. Because to form English, I think that's right. In order to form English, first we have to form Normandy. So we need to get all of these places. Then we can secede and cross the channel. Until then, we are over on the French side. From what I remember, our council's in pretty good shape. I spent quite a bit of time slowly building up our court. Now our court's in pretty good shape. We still don't have much in the way of income, so we are yet to get any upgrades or military troops of our own. We've been heavily relying on the muscle of King Alfred the Great, who, to his credit, has been decisively helpful every time. So, I mean, we are married to his daughter now. But I should say as well, the reason why we married her, rather than just being friends with him, is that our children will then have a claim on Wessex. I don't want to go to war with King Alfred the Great because he's a legend. And it's also, we'd be betraying him. But once he's dead, like, the gates are open then. Because I think we can, like, declare war on behalf of our children's claims. So, yeah, we'll see. But we're talking way down the line. Yeah, we... right now as well, our lifestyle, that's the other thing. How do we see that? Our lifestyle is set as martial because we are going to be scrapping. We've already been scrapping, but the scrapping is going to get even worse. Because, as I said, our goal is to take over this place and form Normandy. But there's somebody, not him, that's the King of France. There's somebody who is not super down for that. And that is this fella, who is technically our liege. Our main liege is the King of France, but one step lower than that, and our liege is this dude, the Duke. We have taken, Rouen was his capital. We took that in our very first war. Again, I say we took it. It was King Alfred. So we have his capital. I think he only now has the only county he himself controls. That's all the other count guy, who we can't declare war on yet. But this fella, I think he only controls Sablé. I don't know how we pronounce these French places. Okay. Yeah, I think I said this last stream. I will be able to pronounce all the stuff, like everything here, all of this I can pronounce. Then we get up here and I can pronounce most of it. Then north of here, not so much, because it's all like Gaelic names, I think. I don't know how Gaelic names sound, so I try. But then we get like some strange French, like, I mean, our place is called, I'm calling it O, I don't know if it's oo or eo. You. I don't know. Ooh kind of sounds better, though. That makes us sound quite jolly. Ooh. Rather than oh. Oh is like, oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh no. That's what I think when I think oh. Ooh. The only time I say ooh is when there's something fancy. So, might make us sound a bit dickish. Right, hang on. So this dude, I don't think we have a claim right now. Oh, okay, so the Duke has Sablé and Lizzo. And that's the one that we're putting a claim in for. I don't think we can... We still have a treaty with that fella. And I think we might still have a treaty with the Duke, but we don't have any claims yet. I don't think. I don't know. They've changed a lot of this. I played a bit of this game years ago. Since then, they've released, I think it's 8 DLCs that I have all of them. But it has changed so much. A lot of the menus are completely different, as well as the fact that there's now like plagues and shit, which was not a thing. I don't even think all this, the court position stuff was there. I think as far as the court went, it was just a list like that, and then you had the knights that were part of the army, and you had your council, which is just what? You don't choose the bishop, so 4 people. So a lot of it's changed, but I'm picking it back up quite easily. I really enjoy this game because I really, really, really would love to play D&D someday, but I have never played it. So games like this are kind of the closest I can get. Like a completely open game where you can potentially do anything. And it's all like player driven. I don't know. Right, so I don't think there's the thing I'm looking for. There used to be, it was like I think it was in this thing, and it said declare war, and you could click it and see who you could declare war on. No player, yeah, we have no family, we have no children, we have no siblings, no anything. So if our character gets assassinated or poisoned or drowns or something, that's gonna be it. Because we are playing, in order to be eligible for achievements, we have to be playing Iron Man mode, which means we get no manual saves, we get no do-overs, nothing. And I kind of hate that, but I also kind of like it, because it means we have to be super sure about decisions, and that's hard for me to do. So it's maybe it's like practice, right? My thinking as well for being marshal, to go back to that, was if/when we declare war on the Duke, which will be, I guess, in about 9 months, he's then going to have no marshal, at least at the start. until he hires a new one. So that will probably work in our favour. Oh, okay, and our spy master is looking for secrets in the Duke's court as well, I guess. What do we have? We have 66 gold. We have, I feel I'm a bit SE. It usually fades after a bit. Why is there no music? I don't know if it's just not playing any right now. But there's no sound whatsoever. Unless we get super close, and then there's like... Okay, so we have been appointed the Duke's Master of the Hunt. Oh, there's a bit of sound now. Okay, well, maybe we can kind of sabotage if he does a hunt. Feels like that's a risky job to give us. I'm still smiling at a joke my Chancellor Ricardo made at this morning's council session, where Mayor Holstein catches my arm. Liege, I've been meaning to talk to you. I know you feel much affection for him, but really, a place on the council... No matter how good of a chancellor he is, this insult is plain to see. Huh? He hasn't insulted us, motherfucker. And he is, I'm pretty sure he is the best in terms of skills. Yeah, he has 31 diplomacy. So he is the best person. He's better than we are. So, screw you, Mayor of Harcourt. What happens here? I mean, I don't want to form a rivalry with him. Methinks you want his job, Holstein. Yeah, we're not... No way. I don't want to form a rivalry with the dude, but... No, motherfucker. If he was saying it about Prisnak, fair enough. But he is barking up the wrong tree there. Who is he, actually? We should probably... I think... Okay, so a mayor is someone in charge of a city, who, again, we don't pick. So she doesn't like us, but... Is it this guy? Yeah. I mean, we should probably kind of sway them, right? Rather than going for the Pope, which is a bit pointless. It's probably more important to go for our vassals. She really hates us. So we'll start with her. Yeah, 95% chance of working compared to, I think it's 20% for the Pope. So we can probably knock that off and then go back to doing it and be nowhere behind where we would have been. I don't know where, there was a Viking horde somewhere. Is it those dudes? I feel like it was, no, they were uprising. There was about a 7,000 strong Viking horde making their way down here last stream. I don't want to jinx it and like speak an invasion into existence. Honestly, Folmar's not great. Oh, that's the other thing we haven't checked. So, do we have anybody that is not shacked up? I think they're all kids. Yeah. Okay. No secrets. I probably doubt that, quite honestly, but where's I swear. It's not raise all armies, because you can't have an army raised and then declare war. So that's our alliances and our truces. That's not what I was looking for. That's helpful, but it's not what I was looking for. Not there. Not there. And not there. I don't know then. I am fairly confuzzled about that. Because I'm guessing it's still here somewhere in some menu. Is it that one? Nope. I don't know. Ooh. Okay, that has no bearing on us. That might. Where are they raiding? Because we don't even have 1,000 troops yet. And we have no good soldiers. We have no archers or horses or anything. Military. Oh yeah, we are being raided. Wonderful. I feel like they're just chilling in Belgium though. I mean, I feel a bit bad for Belgium, but also not super bad because they are our neighbour. Here we go. So this is a little plan that I'm trying to play. I don't know how to play chess, but I'm trying to play chess. This is the son of our Duke, and as a condition for the peace that we had after we took his capital, I said, yeah, we can have peace, but he's coming with us. So technically he is a hostage. I don't know, my face might be covering where it says hostage. But we're kind of keeping him in our back pocket and we're raising him. And I don't know if we're going to get a chance to, like, try and persuade him to stay with us and not go back. I don't know. But for right now, yeah, we're trying to. We don't really want a weak favour. Grow closer to forming a friendship. Because what we could do, if all else fails, we could try and install him as the new Duke. After low-key brainwashing him. So we will go with that one. And hopefully in like a decade, that will pay off big time. Okay, I think we're at the point where we can... Oh, no, we've had a death. Humbert. R.I.P. Humbert. He was dying for a while. I mean, I feel bad, but I don't feel that bad. Hemmer. What does that one mean? Oh. Well, I don't think any of these people are doing anything. So I guess we'll go Hemmer. Okay. Now we need to we have to put our unethical hat on. Achievy, the widow whose husband died today. The clock has stopped, so he has literally died. Oh, and we've done it before. We've done it before. First, we married her to Martin, the 77-year-old. Then we married her to Humbert. Now, on the day of your second husband's death, we are finding you a spouse. Matrilineal, so that they come to us. Ooh. Or we could get someone to replace... we could go for... Aldebert, who's really good at fighting. Or what I think we'll do... Ethelstan. I wonder if that's... oh, he's got gout. And he's 52. Unethical hat, unethical hat. So we are being both ageist and discriminating based on disability. So that's a double no-no. I mean, we don't necessarily need to have someone that can have little babies. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. I should probably stop talking, right? Bakwi, he looks pretty cool. I don't think he's any advantage over the dude we have, though. I think I might go 20... I'm tempted to go with that fella. Come on, Sari. Are we back yet? I feel like that's definitely been a minute. There we go. Okay. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Double no-no. Well, we did a double no-no. What's that? Like a quadruple no-no. After today's being the plant racism. No, that would be a triple no-no, right? Racism, ageism, and I don't know what it's disability discrimination. If we could throw some sexism in, then we get all four, right? Pepper in some homophobia. I guess transphobia is more popular these days, right? If we want to go for all of them. Aldebert, I think honestly it's going to be you. Impatient is not great, and also you're 46, which is not great. But we're going to need some tough dudes. All the tough dudes we can get. So, yes, join us. Ableism, yeah, that's it. That's it. All the isms. The isms and the phobias. Duke Thankolf of Thuringia. Where's Thuringia? Where do you reckon that is? Thuringia. This is going to take ages to type out. I don't know. Thuringen. Would Thuringen be based in Thuringia? Maybe? Okay, there's no one alive. Okay, never mind. Let me Google it. Thuringia. The Green Heart of Germany. Okay. Well, we don't really need to know that, but it's good to know. They are having their way with Belgium. Right, we got 6 months on that. Oh, yeah, we got to replace Prisnek, my guy. I'm sorry, but you are fairly terrible. Holstein definitely is not getting it after the shit that he pulled. Adalbert. Aldebert. Yes, it's going to be you, my friend. Aldebert. That is definitely going to trip me up because I'm going to say Albert, and that's not right. Shit, what was it? Aldebert. Aldebert. Okay. This dude is looking, things aren't looking good for you, my friend. The only reason we got you is because you have the genius trait and you are yet to have a child. So, unethical hat on, we might have to ditch you. Oh no, hang on. Oh no, our dog's run off. Oh no. I mean, what do we do? I will be patient or heal, Artemis. I said heal. Wait for me. Oh, I don't know. Try to catch. So, oh no. Do we try and catch him or do we hope for the best? I mean, on the plus side, he hasn't been hit by a car. I mean, it would be very freaky if he had been hit by a car. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I mean, I know the dog's going to die eventually. If we're going on for hundreds of years. I mean, I kind of want to catch him. Whether we will or not. Pregnant. Ah, here we go. Nice. Now we will not lose everything when we die. We can go for that weird thing where people dislike Do people dislike asexual people? I mean, I know people find a reason to dislike basically everyone. Our friend found the dog. Wonderful. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. It doesn't... I don't know. It makes no sense. I'm not going to sit and try and rationalise, like, why people are... whatever kind of phobic they are. It's all rather silly. Okay, they're heading off that way. I think the coast is clear for us to amp the time up a smidge. Little bit concerned. we haven't got any perks or anything that means the children are going to be any good. So, unethical hat on. The first few we might have to kill them off. So that sounds really bad, doesn't it? But we might have to. I mean, we're not going to murder them or assassinate them, but you know, if they happen to be leading an army with only 5 soldiers and attacking an army of 1,000 dudes, maybe fate will handle it for us. I don't know. But yeah, so the first few... Oh, hold up. Your head of faith, Pope Eugenius III, would grant a claim on the Kingdom of Italy. Holy shit. I mean, that's somewhat of an upgrade. We're skipping dukes there. We're skipping duke and going straight to... Jeez. I mean, no way we can pull that off. But we are moving up in the world, I guess. Little bit annoying that he will grant us the Kingdom of Italy, but he won't support us being the Duke of this tiny little corner of northern France. That's a little frustrating. Here we go, declare war. So I don't want to do an independence war, because we don't want to be independent. We want to take him over and get his... we don't want to become like... We need to form Normandy, so we need the title of the Duke of what is Neustria right now. Otherwise there ain't gonna be no English people. Claim liege title. Okay, we don't have enough fame points. What about... Can we get him excommunicated now? Request claim. Yeah, I think that's why I was trying to sway the Pope, because we have a shitload of religion points, whatever that... I don't know what it's called. I know it's renown is the name of the fame points. Piety. Okay. Yeah, so we are hella pious. We got hella pious points. But he still won't... Not even for just one of the counties. Earlier he offered us the Kingdom of Brittany. Now he's I can't believe that he's offering us the Kingdom of Italy. I mean, we would still have to do the war and everything. Oh, looks like we got a plague starting over here, folks. As long as it stays down here. Let's go... Okay, my brain is not figuring out a plan. Okay, what about... That we don't need to worry about. Okay. So, I guess we're going to have a kid, like, any second. I don't know how long it's been. I mean, this is definitely unethical hat. Putting on the unethical hat and the unethical sunglasses and the unethical face disguise. It would not be the worst thing in the world if the baby didn't become alive. That's... I don't want to hope that happens, but it would not be the end of the world, speaking entirely objectively and immorally. Anyway, during my afternoon stroll down the streets of I don't know. I'm going to go O. My hostage Hughes runs up to me. Master Jeshua. Oh yeah, I don't think I've recapped this. My name is Joshua. You can call me JB. That's what a bunch of my family call me. You can call me Jay. You can call me Dickface. Whatever. I mean, preferably not the last one. But in any game where I play like a self-insert, especially a game like in ye olde times, I tend to go with Jeshua because it's my name just with a letter different. So it's like the ye olde version of my name. I'm sure it's not, but I don't know. Anyway, they just started swinging at one another when he is interrupted by a high-pitched shriek, turning our attention to the fight down the street. The combatants appear to be a couple of pages from my court, circling each other in preparation for another tussle. Okay, so what do we do here? We can try and break up the fight, which might... I mean, 5% is nothing. So we basically will just get some renown. Or we can send Hughes, and he will like us even more. He will also progress to being a better diplomat, which is, if he stays in our court, probably what he's going to end up being. So I'm very, 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 very tempted to, I mean, use it as a learning opportunity, right? Adalbert. I fucked it up already. Aldebert. It's all of the Berts. The people called Bert. All of them in a room. That's how I will try and remember it. Okay, you now... I don't know that you can... Why do we have... Why is our one doing so bad? Is it because we had the plague? I mean, I know that wasn't a fun time, but... Six days left. Okay. Right, you then... Main, not super worried about. This is a core part. So that is the priority, I think. We get a... Okay, so it's a good job we didn't spend any money, because we're going to need money to pay for this. Otherwise it gets cancelled. Perfect. 72, okay. Yes. Perfect. So I think now... That might be good. That might get the Pope to like us a bit more. Because if I do fabricate claim on another county, I don't think we're going to save up enough money to pay it off before it needs paying. Whereas I know that we have so many God points. And right now they are doing nothing for us. Absolutely nothing. So how do we see the declare war option? Where's the... I know that we can't raise... Can't do that while he's... Our claims. Oh yeah, we can declare war on him. I mean, it's going to be a bit rough because he now has... Oh, he's allied to Belgium. Shit. So we are now sandwiched between two allies. Right, I think I don't want to go crying to King Alfred again. 2,000... Okay, so he's got 3,000 dudes. How many does... That guy has 1,300. And the Flanders fella, another 1,300. I mean, maybe it's not the best idea while our wife is pregnant. We should probably be there for that, right? Taking off the unethical hat. We should probably stick around, right? On the other hand, we need to start making some moves. Because we still can't expand. We just flat out don't have the income. All the upgrades and stuff, the cheapest ones are like 150 gold. And we're currently making 2.8 a month. So, and the thing is, as soon as we buy a military unit, which is also like 100 and something, they need paying every month, so our income will go down. So we need to swing our dick around a bit and put the unethical hat back on. It would be different if we had parents and siblings and relatives and alliances and histories and stuff. But because we are literally a single dude, our wife hasn't even given birth yet, so if we die, it's the end of the whole save. And it took us a long time to set this up. I don't know. I mean, who's got his wife? Duke Gorsbert. I thought that was Duke Gorsbert. Hang on, so is he located in Lazao? Wait, hang on. So has this dude imprisoned his own wife? Right? Duke Gorsbert of Neustria is married to Duchess Eglantine of Neustria. She is currently in prison, imprisoned by Duke Gorsbert of Neustria. So why has he imprisoned his own wife? Because she's an adulterer. That's Hughes that we've got. What? I don't understand what's gone on here. We don't know because we're not part of their court or anything. If it was in our court, we'd know what happened there. I don't know. And our spy master apparently didn't find any secrets. I feel like they defo have secrets. If he's imprisoned his own wife, there's got to be some kind of secret going on. And he got so stressed that because there's a stress mechanic. He got this trait. So things are not super well for him. He is also about to lose his marshal, because that's us, and also his master of the hunt, which is us, although he never actually did a hunt. Oh, there goes a timer. Let me swap this over, and we'll get to scrapping. Because that's still not going to make us Duke. That's just going to give us another... I think when we have over a certain percentage, I think it's if you have over 2/3 of the counties, you can like seize the title. So we're basically going like, screw you, we hold all the land, we're going to be the dude. Oh, why is that frozen? Yeah, there is a stress mechanic. It's actually kind of well done. We haven't... there's traits, right? Like, we have gregarious, patient, and stubborn. So when there's pop-ups or events or something, some of the options... So say patient. If one of the options was like the thing with the dog, rather than staying waiting, go look for the dog. That's an impatient action, so that would make our character stressed. And when you go, I think it's when you get 100 stress, you have a breakdown. Then you can either choose one of the bad traits as like a coping skill. So like overeating or flagellant like that dude had. Or you gamble, you give your money away, a bunch of stuff. Or you can gain a whole bunch more stress. And if you haven't lowered it in like 3 months, I think, then you have another breakdown. And then shit gets really bad. And then you get like melancholic, I think it's called, basically depression. I'm pretty sure you can kill yourself. That's what I mean about like the choice in this. Obviously we are not going to do that. That kind of goes against everything I stand for. So we are not going to make our character top themselves. That doesn't really fit with the don't go hollow, right? That is going hollow. So we won't be doing that. That's one thing we won't do. I mean, we'll hope for the death of an unborn child, declare war on our allies, and take children hostage. But we won't do that. We won't top ourselves. Okay, I did not actually realise that we had unpause time. Right, let's go. How do we declare war? Do we have to actually click on him? Yeah. So let's go. Let's just check that Alfred's still. Yeah, he's at peace. Okie doke. In that case, friend, we will declare war for the county of Lizo. Declare war. And before we resume time, no way we can do that shit by ourselves. So help Daddy Alfred, we need you again. To the point that I don't even think we're going to raise our army. Our dishonor comes at a cost. What dishonor? What's our dishonor? Oh shit, were we still in a truce? Oh no. Oh, sugar. I thought the truce was over. I didn't realise that we were betraying. Oh, I kind of regret doing that now. Because we've lost... It's this one. We've now gone from distinguished to just established. Which is still better than where we started, which was like, no one believes you're a ruler and you're literally a baby. What do we do here? Do we kill Hugh? No, we don't kill Hughes. Jeez, we're trying to raise him to be our diplomat in the future. We're not gonna top him off either. Spared me. I mean, we are sparing him, but he is still staying here. Are we raising him? Yeah. Okay, you, my friend, can try and promote the Norse culture there, which means they'll like us a smidge more. Alfred, my guy, we're relying on you here. Here we go. To be fair, I think that the men of Europe already fear the men of Wessex. I'm a little concerned because that's the dude's ally and their army is coming very close to us. Very close. Shit. And they've just declared war. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. Let's do... That's kind of ironic. Duke Boudewyn the Peaceful joined the war. Right, we're going to have to raise our army. Kind of want to do it because they're going to try and lay siege to those places. And I want to buy time while Alfred crosses the channel. Yeah, that's right. We will command the army ourselves again, though. I mean, we could send Holstein and then kind of... We could do the thing, like, make it an army of about 4 people and send him against 3,000 enemies. That would solve our... What was his name? That would solve our Holstein problem. I think, though, I mean, we could set that dude. He'd probably do better. 27 rather than 19. But I feel like, I mean, this is... We gotta put our big boy boots. We wanted this war. And we're trying to be a marshal. So, oh, sugar, that's not good. Okay, you know, maybe we swap it back. Move rally... No, I don't want to move the rally point. Alfred, where are you, my guy? You're taking your sweet time. I mean, where do we... Ideally, we want to get away from them. So do we just start marching south and hope we outrun them? That might work. Maybe. They're getting quite close, though. Oh, here we go. We've had a baby. Bowie. Yeah, we're not going to call him Bowie. Bowie. What about... No, we're not calling him Bowie. The only ancestor is... oh, I guess all the ancestors are on her side. I mean, we could call him Alfred after King Alfred, because King Alfred is his granddad. Baby Alfred. Okay. I mean, we could go Alfred, or we could go Artorius. Because I have a plan, because we're going to be having a bunch of children as all our different characters. So in order to make it really simple to know which one is which, I think I'm going to call each one a name starting with the next letter of the alphabet. Right, so the first kid is going to be Alfred or Annie or Alex, and the second kid's going to be Bojack. Not Bojack. But yeah, I think that might help at a glance to know which kid is which. Because when we have like 20 kids, which we probably will do, it's going to be a bit hard to keep track of. So let's go Alfred, shall we? May you be strong and wise, my son. Okay. Well, we've just had a baby. That's something. That's supposedly a cool thing people do. Right, what's he gonna be then? Who are we teaching right now? Gouchard. Who's Gouchard gonna be? Gouchard is gonna be... Yeah, no, Gouchard, I'm sorry, we are no longer gonna be teaching you. We've got to keep teaching the hostage kid, because we're trying to brainwash him. But we probably should also be the guardian of our only child. That makes sense. How do we do that? Wards. I thought it was there. Or do we go... No. How do we remove a ward? Remove guardian. Should it not be that one? Maybe if we let time pass for a second. Oh, this is not good. Oh yeah, okay, perfect. They're heading over there. Meanwhile, Alfred should nearly be in the channel. Alfred Senior. Right, let's try that again, shall we? So we can't remove... I don't know why it's not letting us remove him as... Because he's not our kid. And he's also not a hostage. He's just a dude. can find him a wife. Let me look this up. Don't know. But I think we'll only have him for another year and then he'll become an adult. So I guess in the meantime, our son, will not have anyone teaching him. What we will do though, I will see if we can hire another wet nurse. Oh, here we go. This is, so she can now be married. Perfect. What we could do... I've got a plan. Him as well, we'll set back to doing that. Court tutor, good. None of those we can afford, nor do we really need. But wet nurse we do need. And I guess adult mode, that can be your thing. We should also get you married. So we could... I mean, I think honestly it's going to be Fulmar. He's just not good enough. Right, so matrilineal and 26 Ferruccio. Feel a bit bad, again, marrying off a 16-year-old to a 46-year-old in an arranged marriage. That doesn't seem the most ethical. We could go for that dude, the Ethelstan fella, because he's gonna die soon. Trusting, craven, and chaste. Oh, that means he won't have many kids, which is not ideal. Forgiving, calm, and cynical. I think maybe we go Ethelstan. Also because the clip I posted today, the second one, was about Ivor the Boneless, and I put a Vikings clip at the end. And then I realised that Netflix now has Vikings, so I may have watched the whole first season. Ferruccio is probably the better choice. But I think we're going to go Ethelstan. Yes, send proposal. And then in the meantime, he can educate our son. What do we want our son to be? Probably a steward, right? Because we're going to need all the money. So you can do that, and then any second we'll get you a teacher. Probably don't need to send the army down south now. As long as they don't turn around. No, they're just sieging. Gladly accept. Perfect. So, Folmar, I'm sorry, but it's Toodle time for you. Ethelstan, you are in. And also, you can teach our son. Who's that Balderwin? I think someone's made a little one. Who's been making babies? Balderwin. Oh god, we just fired his dad. Okay. So he has a newborn baby and we've just fired him. Unethical hat on. Educate child. Oh, no. What we want for you, what about Aldebert? What if you were to teach Aldebert? I don't know why it hasn't. You might have pressed the wrong thing. Select. Yeah, why can't we select him? Very strange. Baldwin, yes, perfect. Right, Alfred, if you could maybe hurry up. I don't want to criticize when you're coming to help us, but if you could maybe go a little speedier, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. See, ideally we want to face one of them at a time. We don't want to try and take down both in one big army. But the first thing is to link up with Alfred. Which we have now done. Perfect. In which case, I guess now we go stomp 'em. Oh yes, this is perfect. Yes, you isolate and split up. Perfect. Can we catch them? Oh, this is going so well. Please let us not be injured. Okay, well that's one army defeated. Oh, we captured Hervey. Okay, so Hervey, I talk about Hervey in the third clip that I've got that I will post when tonight's stream is over. I talk about this dude. I talk about Hervey. So that's quite funny that he's the dude that we captured. Now I'm pretty sure we're good to take these people on. Apparently Mark Watts spit in my hostage Hughes food during dinner a few nights ago. You're a fiend, Hughes screams. But you're a fiend, Mark Watts screams back. Hughes has been fighting with Mark War every day since. Not a minute goes by without him plotting some sort of petty revenge. Okay. So that'll make him a good fighter, which is not what we're trying to... I mean, right now we've got... I think he's... Or is he training to be a diplomat? I think he's training to be a diplomat. Okay. Deceitful is maybe not what... And it's minus diplomacy. That's maybe not what we want to tell our hostage to be. Calm, on the other hand... That's good. Yeah. We get some stress, but go with that. We can ransom Hervey. Honestly, that might be a good deal. 50 gold. That's quite a bit. Religious relations. If we did that, we could... Ooh. Yeah, a plan is forming. I vote that we do that. I know we just captured you, but for 50 gold, yeah, you can go. Oh, that's actually that dude. Our neighbour. If we had a claim on that, we could have seized it. Got a little foothold in Belgium. Okay, we're coming to lift the siege of Le Mans. If Alfred hurries up, that is. Because we can't win that shit alone. Perfect. Our knight was wounded. Oh no. Warfare. Oh, we won. Didn't get any prisoners, though, from that one. What we could do, we could now try and siege him, capture some of his court. That would be a swift end. That's how we ended the last one. Took some of his court and then took the hostage. That will take 11 months, though, which is not ideal. Especially because I think they can now reform. How long's that one going to take? Oh, they've abandoned. Okay. In that case, we'll carry on sieging. Okay, so the race is on now. Shit, that's only 4 months. Damn, we're going to have to go. We're going to have to abandon the siege. And hope that Alfred join. Oh, yeah. Maybe we just wait here. Wait for Alfred to catch up a smidge. There we go. My ward Gusharda's come of age. Fortune builder. Ah. Until we meet again, Gushard. Okay. So, Gushard de Auxerre. In that case, I think that means that we can tutor our kid now. Somehow. We should have... I mean, we can... I kind of wish we made him into a marshal or a knight or something now. Hughes is going to be a diplomat. Erard, what's he going to be? Oh, he's going to be a marshal. Perfect. Ah, and our wife's teaching him. Baldwin, what are you trying to be? Also a marshal. Got my legs numb. Yeah, see, I'm having trouble now because my attention is like... My attention is waning. Damn, they're doing what we should have. We should have done that, because now he'll get the prisoners from the capital. We'll get nothing. And I guess we could go for that one. We could go for the Flanders capital, but probably I'm going to make that. What we could do, we could raid the other vassal of Duke What's-His-Face. Ooh, a new perk. Marvellous. See, what we should really do is go here, now that we've started having kids, and get something like that, so that our kids have really good skills. That's what we should do. But then we're going to have to come back and... We want to go steward so that we can start making money. Claim threat. Oh, that's exactly what we should do. Do that, start making friends and allies. Oh, I don't know. We got too many options. I've never done anything in the intrigue stuff. The bit of the game that I've played before, like years and years and years ago, I assume it's still the same. But I did a little bit of diplomacy. Mostly I did stewardship. But now that we're having babies, I think we need to go for the one that's going to give us smart, because that's who we're going to play as next. Yeah. Or I think there's one in diplomacy somewhere that's to do with the kids. Oh, that one, I think. Right. I'm going to stretch my legs and have a think. Give me 1 second, folks.